Hi, this is your Sewing Sherpa Shauna, and this is the rolled hem with a mitered corner tutorial. And I have found the YouTube video that taught me. It's so easy. Anyways, there's a link below. Watch that video like a few times. It's only 6 minutes, and then try out her method. It's really brilliant. So what I'm doing, I'm like, well, why? I'm not reinventing this wheel. What I'm gonna do is teach you how to make a little pattern so that you don't have to draw those big boxes on each one of the corners. It'll be a little bit easier. So I don't have my film guy here today. I'm doing it on my own, so I'll be just tipping this thing up and down. So here what I have to work with is a piece of paper. I have got a ruler, pencil, and then I have an L square. I'm going to copy my L square corners. There's my foundation, right? I'm going to measure over 11 inches. 11 inches. 11 inches. You always want to give yourself like 3 things to connect, because if you just are connecting 2, you might get off. You know, it's like if one of them's off, then everything's gonna be off. We're looking at square, so I'll do 11 inches in the other direction. So how she has you do it, she has you draw directly on the fabric, and you're drawing these big ugly boxes that if you're like using a light colored fabric are gonna show right through. So I wanna do 1/4 inch rolled hems. Remember, she said this will work on anything. So a 1/4 inch plus a 1/4 inch is a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to measure in 1/2 inch. So my 1/2 inch square is going to be a 1/2 inch in. And so I know these darker lines are 1/2 inch. So there's my little box. Hers were 2 inches square, mine are 1/2 inch square because I'm doing a 1/4 inch roll hem. So then the next thing she had you do was draw an X through it, right? Right. And then this is the thing that you're going to be sewing, which is really interesting, right? It's like, so these are the 3 points I'm interested in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw those 3 points, and then I'm going to take a hole punch. So I got this at like a hardware store. It's like a little 1/8 inch hole punch, a really tiny one. And I'm going to and then chunks. So those are the 3 points that I'm going to be sewing from that point to that point to that point. Right? So I'm cutting out my little square here. Or rectangle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half. Transfer these little spots to that side. Punch my holes over here. And fold it the other way. And transfer that information to this side. Super square. If you're doing, if you're making a pattern, you want to have everything lined up. It says pattern making class, pattern making primer. I teach people about all these different tools that I use when I make patterns. So the last 3-hour class I'm teaching on pattern making, the rest are going to be 6 hours because you just need a little bit more time. So theoretically, if I do sew this right, this should work out. I'm going to be sewing on the wrong side of the fabric, so I want to make sure my information goes to the wrong side of the fabric. So here we go. I've got this in place, and I can cut my fabric out first, or trace around this, or pin this to the fabric, or whatever. Hopefully this blade's sharp enough that I'm actually cutting through the fabric. Fingers crossed. Okay. Now I'm going to transfer my 3 little spots here. Just a piece of pencil, like a pencil. I could use chalk too, because pencil is not guaranteed to come out Not the chalk is either. Back over at my machine and we're gonna give this a try. It's totally unrehearsed. I'm so excited. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I have my hanky here and you'll see that I have 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. And according to her tutorial, we sew from that spot to that spot and then back there and then trim it up real close. See what happens. All right, I'm gonna have a short stitch because I'm working with a small thing. And yeah, I'm saying my Hail Marys. I don't even know what a Hail Mary is, but I was raised a Mormon. You're not supposed to say hail. So, okay, and I'm gonna head for that other dot. All right. Got my little arrow sewn. Now I'm gonna go in and trim up real close to that, but I'm not gonna go through. I'm gonna clip up to that corner, not go through. I wonder if this will work. That'd be funny. And then I gotta clip this open, I believe. Or no, she had you trim it up. That's what it is. Go at that angle there. All right. Sewn and trimmed, teeny tiny. Ooh, quarter inch. So I'm gonna put one seam allowance one way and one the other. That ain't happening. But holy Mary, look how cute that teeny tiny. Look how cute that teeny tiny little miter is. It's adorable, and that was so easy, right? So now all I have to do anytime I want to do this is just lay my pattern on a swatch of fabric, copy those little dots over, and then sew my V's, and I'm golden. All right, so I'm back, and it's sewed up beautifully. I'm so happy, I could cry. So cute. So what did I learn from this? Number one, when the smaller things get, the more precise you need to be. And the more precise your holes are, the more precise your sewing's going to be. So if you have any questions, give me a holler, but otherwise have fun sewing your handkerchiefs, dinner napkins, placemats, shawl. You know, this is a perfect finish for a shawl. Anything with a mitered corner. Fun. Okay, have a great day.